Hi Aries, thank you so much for joining Root Word of Beast Tarot. This is Seven Got Loop back with another video for the collective, okay? Aries, we're gonna just jump right into it, okay? Before we do, thank you guys so much for your likes, comments, and subscribes. Thank you so much for going to rootwordofbeads.com, okay, and booking your readings on rootwordofbeads.com, okay? We do love readings, we do general readings, okay? One question readings, okay? Also, thank you so much for purchasing the protection spells. Okay, go to rootwordofbeads.com. We do also have protection bracelets, you guys. They do come with a manual for every read. So Aries, we're going to jump right in, guys. You can also go to threads.net. We have a written version to your read, Aries. Threads.net /rootwordofbeads. The link will be down below, okay? So Aries, I'm getting channeled messages right now. I'm getting, they didn't know that it was going to do that to them. They didn't care about your feelings. They thought that you were just joking around. They didn't know if you were serious. They thought that you were just playing with them, okay? This is kind of like what we got in the last read. So if it does repeat itself, we're just going to cut it short here, okay? Let's see. Is there anything new for Aries? I'm getting that that's your ex, right, who did some sort of spell work to get you back and it reversed on them. Okay, Aries, let's see. Or this is like this obsessed lover, right, who's done some sort of spell work on you and it reversed back and they didn't know that that was going to happen. They didn't care about your feelings, right? They were trying to put you in some sort of love spell or not even love spell. Just do some sort of magic towards you, Aries, and that shit reversed back. You're probably not even, I'm getting Aries like you're partying. You don't give a fuck. Like, you're not even worried about this person. Like, you don't even want this person for real, okay? You probably talked to them. Like, you probably spoke to them because they were speaking to you, right? But you don't really give a fuck is what I'm getting. Like, you totally moved on because you found out that this person was, like, into, like, weird shit. I'm getting some sort of sexual stuff for you guys that this person may have been into. I'm also getting that this person was just, about finances, right? And there were just manipulation and they only cared about what they want, not what you wanted, right? So I'm getting, they did some sort of love spell. The last read, they doing like love magic. That shit reversed on their ass and they're getting karma for that. Let's see if there's anything else that comes out in the read, Aries, like anybody new or anything like that. Okay. What can we tell Spirit, our Aries collective? What can we tell our Aries collective? Okay, we got ain't shit. Okay, what can we tell our Aries collective here? We got somebody's in regret. Okay, what can we tell our Aries collective here? Okay, somebody's stalking you. Okay, somebody regrets stalking you and playing with you. Okay, what is ain't shit? What's ain't shit? Somebody ain't shit because somebody wanted some revenge on you, Aries. What's ain't shit? Somebody wanted revenge on you. Okay, they had this like bad boy, bad girl reputation, right? Like they were known for doing like bad shit and getting away with it, right? What is ain't shit? Yeah, and somebody was like, they may have to like try to threaten you in some form of fashion, okay? Or like have some sort of gun and shit like that, right? And try to like do something by any means because they are in debt, right? And they are like feeling sad about themselves being in debt, okay? They did some sort of divination, as we stated before, Aries. This person did some sort of divination. Okay, let's actually clarify with some tarot here, guys. Let's see what this person is doing now. I swear, like, this person always comes up in your reads, guys. We're gonna get the newbie, okay, right after this. What is ain't shit here? What is ain't shit? Okay, so somebody is going crazy, Aries. Okay, what is ain't shit? Somebody is going crazy because of an ending, right? It ended with you and this person. So somebody's just going crazy. What is revenge? Okay, what is revenge? Somebody wanted some sort of revenge. This masculine, right? They may look really good. They may look really young here. They don't have much is what I'm getting. Okay, what is revenge? Okay, what is revenge? They could be a fire sign like yourself. Doesn't have to be. Somebody wants revenge because you're moving on and regret here. What is revenge? You're moving on and regret here, and they're in like some sort of debt. They're in this poverty state. Okay, what is revenge? What is revenge? They're in some sort of poverty state, right? They feel like they're stuck in poverty here. Okay, and that's because they're karmic. That's actually because they're karmic, right? So somebody felt like they fell from grace, or somebody fell out with somebody in some sort of commit, because somebody was non-committal. Somebody fell out with somebody because somebody was non-committal here. Okay, so that's why somebody's spending their like last dollar on some sort of spell work here. What is regret? What is regret? Yeah, somebody's regretting somebody going in this direction of magic, Aries. As I stated, somebody's in regret that somebody went in this other direction of magic, okay? Yeah, somebody's in regret that somebody went in this direction of magic. What is this Page of Wands in reverse? Yeah, so somebody is stuck here. What is this Page of Wands in reverse? Okay, somebody is stuck because of some sort of magic. So somebody has some sort of car issues as well. So the car could have stopped here because of some sort of magic is what I'm getting. Okay, what is this Page of Wands? Car in reverse. This Chariots in reverse signifies a truck, a vehicle, a car, right? The Five of Wands in reverse signifies that somebody's not using some sort of physical form. Somebody's using some sort of magic. Okay, that's how I interpret it in my deck. Okay, everybody interprets cards differently. That's how I interpret it. Okay, somebody has been defeated here. I'm sorry, not defeated. Somebody is fake. Okay, so somebody is fake. Okay, secretly. Okay, here, all right. So I'm actually getting somebody is faking about some sort of high priestess. All right, or being alone here. Okay, so somebody thinks that you're being fake. They may have went to this high priest because you may have been alone here. Okay, or they think that you're lying about being alone. What is this Chariot in reverse? What is this Chariot in reverse? Yeah, this is somebody's karma. I just seen that shit flipped out. Yeah, this is somebody's karma. They got some sort of karma. They didn't think that it was going to happen. Their car may have got messed up. What's this Chariot in reverse by doing magic on you? Okay, somebody's trying to be nice because they feel defeated now. Yeah, because they didn't think that magic was going to work. What's this Five of Wands or reverse? They didn't think it was going to reverse. Okay, somebody did some sort of magic. Somebody's sad here. They're heartbroken. Okay, and somebody feels defensive because you fell out with them because they were non-committal. Okay, or you defended yourself because they were non-committal. What's this Seven of Wands in reverse? Yeah, you're single here. You defended yourself because they were non-committal. Okay, somebody did some sort of magic here. Let's get threatening here. I just want to see if somebody tried to threaten you or like what. Because look, somebody wants some sort of revenge. They ain't shit. They have a bad reputation and they're doing, you know, magic, spending their last dollar on magic, and they regret doing that shit. Okay, so somebody's threatening here. Let's see why. Or let's just see what this is. What's threatening? What's threatening? So somebody is threatening here. Somebody's diving in with force here. What's threatening? Yeah, because they don't have any finances. They're depending on you, Aries. What's threatening? Or flip switch the roles, okay, guys? So somebody's trying to force something because somebody ain't taking no action. You're not taking any action anymore on them, okay? But somebody feels threatening. What's threatening? Like, what did they do? What did they do, spirits? Threatening? Yeah, somebody, you defended yourself because you don't want no commitment here. You're not taking any action. You defended yourself. So let's see how this person jumped in. What is this Knight of Swords in reverse? Upright, excuse me. Yeah, somebody rushed into you, okay? Somebody rushed into you. Somebody defended themselves against somebody who doesn't have any money or who's like obsessed with fucking money here. Okay. Somebody did some sort of divination here. Okay. Somebody did some sort of divination on two women. It seems like somebody did some sort of divination on two women. Let's clarify this two women here. Let's see. What's this Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords? What's this Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords? This some sort of family. What's this Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords? Somebody did something on these two women. Okay, some sort of divination. Somebody's worried. Okay, what's this Queen of Cups? What's this Queen of Cups to them? This Queen of Cups is somebody that they're stuck on. Okay, what's this Queen of Cups? So this may be some sort of water sign here. Somebody tried to avoid an ending with, or avoid somebody go. So they did divination on two women, Aries. Yeah, they have a bad reputation. They were non-committal. That's why you left. And they're still doing divination on two women. What's this Queen of Swords in reverse? Yeah, somebody wanted to trap somebody. So somebody wanted to come back to somebody emotionally. This water sign. Then somebody wanted to come back to this air sign or this Queen of Swords, right? to trap them for finances. This land over on, you know, finance to trap them. So somebody did divination on 2 women or 2 individuals. One, because they wanted to be with them in a loving sense, right? Because this water sign is a emotional, kind of really, really soft energy. This Queen of Swords is like a really, really harsh energy, right? Or more strict energy. They wanted this person for finances. They wanted this person for emotional support. They did divination on this person. And what was the result of the divination on this person, on these 2 people? What was the result of the divination? There's some sort of manipulative individual came back. What was the result to get it by any means? Okay, so the result is that this person came back to get it by any means. And you said, let's see. Yeah, and somebody was just thinking that they were going to come back and get it by any means. And they were going to have options, right, between you 2. Okay. And that didn't work. They moved on for the past. So this shit didn't work, and then it fucked up their car. So this spell work didn't work, and it fucked up their car. Let's see what else this spell work did. Okay, guys, that this person did. Aries. Okay. Because that's just what it's given, guys. So we're going to go on to someone new here. See who's coming in the future. See what's coming for you in the future, okay? And get off this. But Spirit did want to talk about this. So what's this divination abuser? What did this divination do to this person? What was the backfire? What was the backfire? The backfire is that they are sleeping. Okay. What's the backfire for this divination? So the backfire is that they're thinking about love and money. They're just like laying down, thinking about love and money. They don't have much to, because they did this magic. Hold on, guys. I'm going to clarify this because it looks like something else. But hold on, let me see. What's this Page of Pentacles? What's this Page of Pentacles? Somebody lost a lot of money. What's this Page of Pentacles? Okay, what's this 4 of Swords? What's this 4 of Swords? What's this 4 of Swords? So somebody is thinking about making love to somebody for money. This Empress. Okay, so somebody is thinking about having some sort of sexual contact with somebody for money. Okay. And somebody ain't checking for them because they don't have shit to offer. So they actually ended up losing a lot of money over this love spell. And they're thinking that they were going to sleep with somebody for some sort of money because they don't have shit to offer. Y'all, this really looks like this person is thinking about selling themselves. I didn't want to say that. For a lot of money. So they're sleeping, right? The bed, love, for a lot of money. Making some sort of relationship negotiation to come out of debt, or to have someone give them money. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse is someone giving you money. It's not, you know, it can be a debt. It can be a debt, but generally this is someone giving you money. This is somebody giving you money upright. In reverse, this is someone using someone for money. Using someone for money. So somebody is having some sort of consultation with someone, using them for money because they're laying down for a lot of money, having some sort of consultation, using somebody for money. This person may think about sleeping around for money, guys. Okay, this love spell backfire has them so broke that somebody ain't nobody checking for them, and they don't have anything to give, to the point where they're thinking about selling themselves for money. Doesn't have to be, you know, actual physical contact. It could be on some sort of, you know, there's different sites and things like that people do, you know, the OnlyFans and shit like that. Okay. But that's what it did. It put them in a deep debt here, okay, to the point where their car is taken away. You know, they lost their job. You know, they are in a deep debt, or, you know, they didn't know their job was taken away, so now they don't have no bills. And, you know, how did this person know that this backfired? How did this person know that this backfired? Because they didn't have any money. They were in poverty here. And that was their karma, because they seen how bad this poverty got, and they knew that was their karma. They knew that was this 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they knew that was their karma. Remember, we said their car messed up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, somebody was worried, because somebody is worried, man. because somebody may have lost a home as well. They may have gotten evicted out of a home as well. Okay, and they knew that that was their karma. What's this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, somebody was trying to hold on. Somebody's trying to hold on to money because now they're actually trying to hold on to money. Okay, and somebody's trying to stay strong here. There's some sort of child here. What's this Page of Cups? Okay. Somebody's moving on from the past. Yeah, somebody's trying to stay strong because of something went in another direction, because some sort of child. Somebody's trying to stay strong about a child. Somebody's moving on in the past. Something went in another direction here. Okay. So there may have been also some sort of pregnancy here that went in another direction. Okay. What is this Page of Cups here? Yeah, somebody may not be the father here. Somebody may not be the father of a child. This pregnancy went, somebody left out of a home because somebody may have thought that it was somebody's child, right? This pregnancy went another direction here. Somebody's worried because somebody moved out of a home because this pregnancy went in another direction. Somebody is not the father in reverse with this child. Okay, and somebody's moving on from the past. Somebody strongly moved on from the past. So somebody may have found out that somebody that they thought was their child is not their child also, you guys. Okay, but it was just like a bunch of tower moments like happening back to back to back. Somebody didn't think that that was their child, and then it wasn't their child. Okay, who was that? Was that from their past or their current? That was from the past, I'm hearing. Somebody didn't think that the child was their child and it wasn't their child. They got a DNA test, it wasn't their child, I'm hearing. They thought that it was their child for a second. Okay, that's what I heard. But then they found out, their child wasn't their child. So they're just getting all types of bad karma. All right, guys, let's talk about your new person, Aries. What about the new person, the newbie that is coming in, Aries? Tell me about the new person that is coming in, Aries. Tell me about the new person that is coming in, Aries. Let's talk about your newbie. Who is this new person that's coming in? Doesn't have to be a soulmate, guys. We're just talking about who's coming in, okay? Tell me about this new person that is coming in. Tell me about this new person for Aries that's coming in. Okay, so you have a new person here, okay, that maybe, and you may be thinking about a family with them, okay? They may actually live around you or near you, okay? They see you for who you are. They see that you have it going on, all right? They see that you're on your shit, and they may want to spend some sort of intimacy here. Let's see, what's family? What's family reflection? Okay, so somebody's thinking about some sort of family. Somebody's karmic. Okay, what is karmic? Somebody is karmic on some sort of vacation here. What is karmic? Okay, somebody's talking shit here. What is boss daddy? Somebody is dodging this person. Okay. Okay, so you may seen this person on the internet or something to that equivalent, right? With their family on vacation, and you may just be thinking like, oh my God, this person has a family, right? There's this guy with this money or this girl with this money. You may be thinking that they have some sort of family here. Okay, you may have seen it on the internet and you're dodging this person. Okay, what's this travel in reverse? So this new person that's coming in, they may have some sort of family that they're hiding, right? And maybe you were going to go on some sort of vacation with them, but you're not going to go on vacation with them because they're toxic. Okay, so you're not, maybe you were thinking like, oh, I can travel with them, but you're not because you feel like they're karmic. Okay, all right, and you feel like this is the same shit, like the same story here. Okay, what's Queen Rising? Yeah, somebody is in regret here, okay? Silently, okay? What's moves in silence? What's moves in silence? Yeah, somebody is silent. Somebody has went silent on someone, okay? Because of some sort of bad karma. What's regret? Somebody is in regret about finding out about this person. You may have gotten a reading on this person, okay, and now you're moving forward from this person because you got in a reading that they may have had like a wife or a girlfriend, right? And you just silently left them because you know that this person is bad karma, okay? What's intimacy? What's intimacy? Yeah, somebody just may wanted some sort of intimacy, or you may have gotten intimate with them. Let's see, what's intimacy? Yeah, love affair. They just may wanted a love affair. Okay, so that's what's coming in, Aries. Don't worry about that shit. Okay, listen. Everybody you meet cannot be your husband. Everybody you meet cannot be your wife. Okay, so there's some sort of intimacy. This person may be very karmic. Like they may be trying to like instill like fear in you. I don't know where I got that. Like some sort of like. Oh, they just may be like dramatic. They just may, it seems like they're like stuck with their wife or stuck with their husband's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. And they just like to go around, play games with other people and, you know, make up lies and shit. Okay. Let's see. What is another person that is possibly coming toward you in the future? Other than that person who may have a wife or some shit that you've seen on vacation or something like that, or you've seen in their pictures, you know, who else? What is the new person that's coming toward Aries, soulmate, or just anyone spirit who is coming toward Aries here? All right, so somebody is blocked here. You're blocking out some sort of love triangle. Okay, you're blocking out some sort of love triangle. Okay, you're laughing at that shit because you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with that. Okay, you're laughing. Okay, this person may be like in a spotlight or may act like they're like some sort of big shot or something like that, and you're laughing like you. Yeah, this person is like acting like they're like some sort of big shot and shit, trying to put you in a love triangle, like on some shit like, oh, you know, I got money, I got this, I got that, yeah, you want to fuck with me, you know, like, oh yeah, and here's my wife over here, but don't worry about her because look who I am, right? Like, no, motherfucker. Like, okay, what's blocked here? Okay, yeah, you blocked this. Somebody was trying to force you to be in a third party situation and you're blocking that. You're laughing at the shit. What's laughter? Yeah. What's laughter? Yeah, you're laughing at it. You're setting these boundaries, okay? What's no facts here? What's no facts? Yeah, somebody trying to say that you don't have no facts and they're upset, you know, that you're gone and they're oh so sad and all this other shit, right, in their home, right? So somebody, like I said, I feel like somebody's trying to do some sort of manipulation on you. So somebody's trying to say like, oh, you don't know, no, you don't know what's going on. Like, you know, this person, you know, I really don't fuck with them like that, you know, they, you know, they get on my nerves. Like I can't wait till they leave, you know. So they're trying to say like, you don't know what you're talking about. And they're trying to like I said they're trying to like manipulate you and make you feel bad, make you feel low and all this other shit in your own motherfucking home about this shit. Like, bro, I'm not about to feel low in my home about you being in no third party, but I'm getting that you laugh. Like, they try to do some sort of manipulation, like, she don't treat me right, you know, I can't wait to get out of here. I'm only here because, you know, the kids or, you know, I'm stuck in this. I need some money to get out. Like, it's like this little game and you're laughing. You're like, bitch, I've seen this before. It was the same shit, different day. That card just came out. You've seen that before. That's actually very, very true because my ear is ringing here, okay? So Aries, that's what's coming toward you, okay? I'm hearing they thought that you would be like stupid or something like that. Okay, Aries, don't worry about it. Okay, so tell me about Aries soulmate. Tell me about Aries future soulmate here, because that was just a karmic that's coming towards you, Aries. Let's talk about your soulmate. Let me get somewhere here, guys. Let's talk about Aries soulmate. Let's talk about Aries soulmate. Tell me about Aries soulmate, spirits. Tell me about Aries soulmate. Tell me about our Aries zodiac sign soulmate. Tell me about Aries soulmate. Your soulmate is longing for you. Okay, so your soulmate is going to always want to be around you. They're going to long for you. Don't worry about, oh, this person ain't calling because, you know, maybe I'm not texting back enough. Or, you know, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm fucked up. Right? If somebody wants to be with you, they're going to fucking be with you. It's kind of like if you want to go get your nails done, baby, you can get your nails done. You want to get your haircut, you're going to go get that haircut. And I know that sounds like, well, you know, it's deeper than that. And da-da. Yes, guys, it's deeper than that. But what I'm saying is somebody will take the initiation. You don't have to guess and wait and only time you have to guess and wait and da-da-da-da if you're with somebody for like years. And it's like, damn, you know, did I miss the anniversary or some shit like that? You know what I mean? That's when you actually worry and take initiation, is when you know that you're married, you're in this deep connection, you are confident that you love each other to the point where you're just like, I kind of want to stay at work because I don't feel like going home because this motherfucker get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Until you're like that, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Until it's like that, guys, don't sit here and be like, oh, well, is it me? No, it's not you. It's that motherfucker playing goddamn games and you're too grown for that shit, okay? So what this is saying is that your soulmate is going to long for you. They're going to want to be in union with you. They're going to long for you, okay? Tell me about Aries soulmate that's coming in. Tell me about Aries, and this may be within a few months, this may be within a year. Tell me about Aries soulmate that's coming in. What do we need to know about Aries soulmate that is coming in, okay? Your soulmate is shining. Okay, they may be in a spotlight here. Okay, they have money, baby. Okay, they're in a spotlight. They're shining just like you. Okay, they're shining. Aries the boss. Okay, they, okay, they're a power supply. They shine. They will long for you. They will want to be with you. They're a power supply. They shine. Let's see. Tell me about Aries future soulmate here. Okay. Okay, they will apologize. There's some sort of apology. Hold on, guys. I'm going to clarify this real quick. Tell me about Aries future soulmate. Somebody doesn't know if somebody's going to run away or not. Tell me about Aries future soulmate. Jackpot. Okay, let's see. Because this may be, you know, okay. Let's see. Tell me about Aries future soulmate. What's longing? Okay, so somebody isn't checking here. What's longing? Somebody isn't checking. What's this Page of Cups in reverse? This is Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody isn't checking on some sort of child. Okay, somebody's stuck in a family. Okay. What's this Page of... Yeah, somebody's stuck in some sort of family. Somebody's not checking on their child. They're stuck in some sort of family. What's this Page of Swords in reverse? Somebody's not telling the truth about some sort of money. Somebody's not checking for some sort of child because they're not telling the truth that they have a lot of money here. Okay. Let's see. What's this Page of Cups in reverse? What is this Page of Cups in reverse? Somebody's in regret. They're trying to come out of poverty. Okay, so somebody is not checking on a child because the truth is that they're stuck in some sort of family and they're in regret and they're trying to come out of money. So Aries, this is the past person here, okay? They're longing for you. This past person is longing for you, okay? And the reason why they're not checking on their child is because they're in another family and they don't have no money. So that's why they're not checking on their child. Okay, what is running? Tell me about Aries soulmate in the future. Tell me about Aries soulmate in the future. Somebody is running because the truth is that somebody is the Empress. Somebody doesn't know whether to stay or go because the truth is that somebody may be pregnant here. What is this Empress? Yeah, somebody may be having somebody doesn't know if somebody's pregnant or not. So somebody is staying in this sort of family dynamic, your past, because somebody doesn't know if somebody's pregnant or not. Okay, they're stuck in this relationship, so they may not be checking on their kids. Okay. This is the past. Okay, so somebody's making some sort of excuses here. Okay, tell me about Aries soulmate in the future. What is apology? Somebody is apologist. Somebody's gonna try to apologize to you. Tell me about this Aries soulmate in the future and tell you the truth is that somebody's gonna tell you the truth, and the truth is that somebody lied about some sort of losing some sort of money here. Okay. Somebody lied about losing some sort of money here. So someone isn't talking to a family because they have another family and they don't want to spend any money on the other family because they don't have any money in the family that they're in right now. And the truth is that they're going to apologize and tell the truth that and this baby mother, okay, they're going to apologize to this baby mother and tell them the truth because they lied to them about some sort of money here. Okay. What is shine? Yeah, somebody's working. Somebody's watching somebody work. What's Aries future person? Somebody's watching somebody work by any means. Okay, they're seeing that you have money here, Aries, and that you're working. Okay, by any means, telling us about the past, guys. Somebody's sad here because somebody's money's fucked up and somebody's trying not to worry. Okay. All right. All right. So, what is jackpot? What is jackpot? Let's talk about Aries future soulmate. Oops, sorry. Let's talk about Aries future soulmate here. Okay. The soulmate is trying to get it by any means. Okay. Trying to get some sort of money by any means. Okay. Silently. So they're minding their business. They're going to have something to offer you. Okay. They're going to offer you some money to your children. Okay. They're going to slowly like ease in and offer you money to your children. Okay. They're going to go back and forth doing that, like slowly, like take you out, take your children out here. Okay, they're going to try to get it by any means with you, but in a silent way. Like, oh, yeah, you know, da-da-da. So you're having some sort of child issues over here with another parent here. If you guys do have children, if you don't, I'm sorry. Okay, that's what the read is saying. And they're going to try to come in and go like back and forth and help you with the children here, okay? What is power supply? What is power supply? But they're going to do it slowly, like, oh, you know, the kids don't have this. They're like, oh, you know, I know, da-da-da. Okay. Yeah, they're going to be kind here in some sort of relationship, okay? And you're going to be able to, while you're holding on to money, so you're holding on to money, okay? Somebody's going to be kind to you, and this is going to be some sort of new relationship here, okay? While you're holding on to money. So while your past person is on some bullshit and lying to you, oh, I don't have this because some sort of other person over here is pregnant, you're holding on to money, Aries, right now, or in the future you may, and that's when this person is going to come in with the relationship, okay? And that's why you're holding on to money, and they're going to help you out with your kids, okay? Tell me a little bit more about this person. How would Aries know that it's this person? How would Aries know that it is this person? Because they may be a part of the justice system, or you're going to be worried about some sort of court and somebody moving out of a home, okay? And you're going to be defensive. So you're going to be worried about some sort of legalities and somebody moving out, like your ex or something like that. And you're going to be, and this person's going to be like defensive. This person's going to be defensive here. Okay. You're going to be worried about some sort of justice, you getting justice. Okay. Or you're going to be worried about some sort of court here and, you know, having to move out of a home, or this person moved out of your home. Now your utilities are up. Okay. And this person's going to be defensive or defend you. Okay. That's how you would know. And they're going to try to help you with the children. How would you know? How would they know if that's them? Yeah, they're going to take some sort of risk here. Let's see. How would Aries know that this is them? Yeah. And they're going to be looking at like what you're going through. They're going to try to help you. Okay, period. All right. Let's see. How would Aries know that they're a new person? How would Aries know that their new person is their soulmate? How would you know that this is your soulmate, Aries? How would you know that this is your soulmate? Okay, because there's some sort of time here. Somebody's not going to waste any time, okay, with moving forward, okay? And somebody doesn't know here. Let's see. Somebody, this is when you set a boundary. You're going to set a boundary when this person, with this ex-person that feels hopeless and lost, okay? And they're going to be like lying and shit like that, okay? And somebody, you're not going to know if you're trapped or not, okay? You're not going to know if you're trapped or not, all right? Let's see. What's trapped? What is trapped? Unbothered, because they're going to show you love and intimacy. So you're going to feel trapped, but you're going to be unbothered because of this relationship here. Okay. You're going to kind of be in your ego about this relationship. Okay. So, what is digging dirt? And so you're going to find out that this person, if we said we told the truth, you're going to find out that this person was in some sort of relationship here. Yeah, somebody was inside of some sort of relationship here, and that's why they feel hopeless and sad and da-da-da-da. And you're going to create a boundary with your ex, okay? And you're going to feel trapped, but this person is going to come in and you're no longer going to feel bothered, okay? And it's going to put you in your ego. Like you're going to feel more strength, okay? You're going to feel trapped here, okay? And like this person is procrastinating, okay? And you're going to reject the past. Like you're not even going to care about the past person, and you're going to move forward, okay? How else would Aries know that this is their person? How else would Aries know that this is their person for the new person? How else would Aries know that this is their person here? Their soulmate, their new soulmate, their divine counterpart. How else would Aries know that this is their soulmate? Okay. Look, you guys are not going to be inseparable. Distance, inseparable. So remember we said that in the beginning, you know, they're not going to want to stay away from you. Okay, that's literally how you would know, right? Because anybody the divine sends in, like they're not going to leave. Okay, anybody the divine sends in is not going to leave. Okay, and again, you may be in some sort of legal issue at this time that this person comes in. You may be in some sort of like child support court or some sort of like legal issue here. When this person comes in, and you guys are going to be inseparable, okay? Dating here, you guys are going to be inseparable. This person is going to help you with some sort of legalities, or this past person lying about, you know, the kids or something to that equivalent. Okay, that's what I'm getting, Aries. All right. So thank you so much, Aries. We'll do an extended for this tomorrow. Bye, or today, sorry. Bye.